So this is definitely going to be an update that you're not going to want to miss, especially if you want to hear about biblical prophecy being fulfilled in our very eyes. So listen to it all the way through because it is significant in my opinion. Prior to October 7th, when the hideous terrorist attack happened in the Gaza Strip by the Hamas people, Iran and their minions came out and said that if Israel brought these heifers from Texas to Israel, they would be attacked. Israel would be attacked. And we know October 7th happened, and we know that it happened because they brought these heifers over there. But there's something more that's way more important than them bringing these heifers to here. So when these 5 heifers came from Texas to Israel, the rabbis went through them, and one of them was eliminated because it didn't fit the unblemished red heifer that needs to be sacrificed for the temple. 2 to 3 days ago, a bunch of news media, Western news media at that, which is kind of interesting. I'm not for sure why Israel would allow them over there since they're against Israel and what they're doing, went over there and they interviewed some rabbis with these heifers. But there's one missing. Why is that? It is my speculation that one of these red heifers have already been sacrificed, because if you can go to Google, type in the red heifers, and you'll find a video from local news media in the United States, and they'll show you the high altar, and the altar has burn marks on it. I personally think that one of these heifers have already been sacrificed to Yahweh, and they have the ashes for the next temple. This is huge, especially with the war going on right now, because in this interview, you can go watch it. It's all over the internet, on Twitter and everything. The person that's being interviewed says that the mosque must go. This is going to start a religious war. I highly suggest everyone go read Psalms 83, because this is what's being played out in our very eyes. We have the privilege to see biblical prophecy being fulfilled in our very eyes. I know there's some Christian people out there that say that Psalms 83 is poetic. This is nonsense, okay? This is not true at all. It was written by a prophet because it's prophecy that is going to be played out in our very eyes. But while you're reading it, have a local map, a modern day map, of these tribes that are listed on there. It's all the Muslim countries that when Israel does take over the Temple Mount, these Muslim countries are going to rise up against Israel. Israel's going to win, per Psalms 83, and expand their borders.